Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Rockets win the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Porter at the small forward position. One of the more down-to-earth players in this league is Otto Porter Jr.
And yeah, he once said, I never eat at restaurants. I'm a simple guy in all aspects of my life. We see that on the court. He doesn't draw a lot of attention to himself. He just focuses on the work.
Free throw good, Levine.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Zach LaVine, a high riser, the two-time dunk contest champ, making his return from that ACL surgery. He can be an explosive scorer.
Now here's Harden. Levine against Harden. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his ways.
And from everything you hear, Levine is a big-time gym rat, Greg.
Yeah, you know, I think he's very dedicated to reaching his full potential. And with his shooting and athleticism, I think he's a great fit in today's game in terms of offense.
Now, here's Markkanen. After Eric Gordon's miss, here's Levine. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And not much you can do on defense. I mean, sometimes Levine is just a little faster down.
Harden inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. Poked away. Porter with the steal. Levine wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Levine's got 6.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Harden for 3.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Rockets have gone a paltry 0 of 6 in the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Well, of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
Would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were number 1 overall. Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of a shooter.
Dunn misses.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now here's Harden. Six to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Ball against Levine. Goes back up. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Harden scanning the floor. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, and for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket. And if James Harden has one signature move, it's got to be his step-back jumper. Something he's worked on for years. And like the sky hook or Nowitzki's fadeaway, it's becoming one of those iconic, unstoppable shots.
He's off on the second.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, That was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
And the three ball is good. Markkanen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, man, Capella absolutely destroys the opposition on the offensive glass, using that gigantic body of his to snag down second chance opportunity.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. Kicks it out to Harden. He got it up, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
We'll return shortly. There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. And
it's been a sort of long relationship.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Gordon out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Harden. The good-looking shot from the wing. Harden's got 8 points. Oh, great leaping ability. Such an advantage in this game of basketball, Chris, when you think about the bigs who can control that kind of part of their game. Who comes to mind for you?
You have to go out there to look at that man, DeAndre Jordan. I mean, he dunks, it looks like a Nerf hoop. He just throws it up there. The way that he gets up. Or how about Drummond, the way that he can get 20 rebounds in just a second. How quick he is at getting that second step and going back up. When I think of an athletic big man, I think of Andre Drummond as one of the most athletic big men that I've ever seen in my time playing basketball.
On the wing, Porter. Carter against Capella. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Well, a high-octane offense in Houston, that's been a staple for any of Mike D'Antoni's teams. The Rockets, they do it a little differently. ISO ball, half court, threes, get out and run. They get buckets.
Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Gordon. Shumpert comes in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. Lopez passes to Arcidiacono. Let's go. And Lopez gets it to go. And the Rockets last season, second in the league in two-point percentage, but Chris last in the league in two-point attempts.
Can you believe it? I mean, they shot more threes than twos, actually. That's crazy. I mean, you might say, well, take it inside. Well, the Rockets are looking at points per shot. By that metric, they're threes neck and neck with the twos.
Hutchison's shot is off. Rockets trail by 5. From the top of the key. Here's Capella. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And Capella is very efficient down deep, using his muscle to get off the shots he wants inside.
A shot by Valentine, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Rivers kicks to Green. Rivers scanning the floor. The 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Shumpert. Over Valentine. Doesn't go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Capella. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Hutchison passes to Lopez. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Capella. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
I mean, Capella really using his massive shoulders to draw contact, not afraid to go right up into the grill of the defender.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. That one drops. He ties it up. 24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Arcidiacono. He's guarded by Rivers. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Low block shot on the way. Here's Lopez. Here's Valentine.
Look at Shumpert on the defense. He's excellent at contesting without fouling.
It's a tie game here in Houston. It's time now to go courtside as we... Thanks. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. Things finally started to click for them in the second quarter as they battled all the way back to tie this game up at the break. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on.
And that does it for our halftime show.
Day turning tonight here in the Southwest. We're in Houston. Welcome back, everyone. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
His points production thus far, off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven this far.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Luwawu, Robin Lopez out there with Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 slot. They can grab their first lead of the game with the bucket.
Kevin, this is a huge possession.
And boy, when you think about what the Bulls were in the 90s, Jordan, Pippen, Grant, Robin, I mean, a group that can suffocate you on both ends.
And the shot is good.
And this is what you get with the Beard. I mean, he takes pride in nailing tough shots over the defense.
Lopez right side. Here's Valentine. Offline with his three. Houston in the lead. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Harden. Here's Capella. Good D by Lopez. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris, you talk about basketball IQ, intangibles. Look no further than Denzel Valentine.
Oh, yeah, he's a playmaker, shooter. I mean, one of the silkiest teardrop floaters in the game.
That's good from Valentine. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, in recent years, C-Web, players have flirted with quadruple doubles, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
But think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. So Westbrook comes close to anything with a double at the end of it. And Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that Akeem the Dream Olajuwon did it, but you think about it. You're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive. Yeah.
Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
You got to appreciate how assured Paul is. He takes pride in torching the D on the catch and shoot.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. I mean, there have been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rivers checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Zach LaVine's checked in for Denzel Valentine.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And a deep three from Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Look, that matches his three-point total from the first half. He had one in the first, now he's got one in the second.
Passes it to Porter for the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Harden draws the double. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. .116 left to play in the third. Harden draws the double. He kicks to Tucker. Porter against Gordon. Harden finds Gordon. Now here's Capella. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore. And Clint Capella, born in Switzerland, his mother immigrating from the Congo, growing up poor. Clint lived in a welfare orphanage from age 6 up to 13. I mean, those were tough times, but he said it helped prepare him for where he is now.
Took him no time at all on that one. LaVine's got 5 points in the quarter.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense because what they've been doing so far is not working.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Capella, and it's blocked.
A step in the right direction. Marketing must continue to make these kinds of efforts on defense.
Levine can't hit. Houston leading by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tucker. Lays it up off the glass.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
You have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for James Harden. Dunn against Rivers. Dunn kicks to Porter. Pass to Levine. The kick out to Porter. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and he's good on the 3 ball. Markkanen's got 6.
And really, this is Markkanen's greatest weapon, a 3-point sniper with impressive range.
Kicks it out to Gordon. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets on top, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rivers out there with Amon Shumpert. And there's Gordon. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Bulls trail by 6. Dunn kicks to Lopez. Back to Dunn. The kick out to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Levine inside the 3-point line. Off the left rim and out.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Down against Rivers. The pass to Tucker. The 3 ball. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 points. That one goes. That's now 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Rivers against Dunn. Rivers with it. Pass to Tucker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Porter puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Porter takes no time in getting his shot off. When the D is laying off of him, he has no problem pulling right up off the pass.
Here's Rivers. Eric Gordon on the wing. Over Porter, and the basket by Gordon.
This is why Gordon's out there. When it's a big moment, he embraces the spot.
For 3, Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Rivers kicks to Gordon. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Porter. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Passes it to Markkanen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Timeout called the Rockets. The score is tied at 35. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Harden comes in for Shumpert, and Paul subbed in for Austin Rivers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
It's encouraging whenever LaVine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better for you. As if there was any question, Harden with the big-time play.
Harden against LaVine. Down at the elbow. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender.
Had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity. He's got to be wondering, how did he miss that? I mean, he had all the space in the world.
Back to LaVine. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Tigers from 14. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. To the paint. Here's Capella. Count it!
Exceptional D from the clever guard call. I mean, reading the D, making the right pass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, these are some of the toughest decisions. I mean, a good argument can be made for either case.
LaVine feeling it out a bit, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. James, congrats on the win. What got it done for you at the end tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run. It had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall and came with a victory.